Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Mahesh. Good afternoon, Samartha. Good afternoon, Honor Play. Good afternoon, Vinayak, Nikhil Gaikwad, Mahesh Susladi, Swapnil. Good afternoon. Who is Honor Play? Who nahi Honor Play? Good afternoon, Prajwal. Okay, fine. Good afternoon to everyone. Well, we were discussing from last lecture about CNC machines, if you could remind that, right? So, remaining part, what was there? Okay, yes. Put your name on the device while you are logging in. So, it is difficult to identify who is that. Okay. So, it's okay. Don't be sorry for that. So, take care from next time. Well, we were discussing from last lecture about this particular topic, which is called as CNC machines, introduction to CNC machines. Okay. Now, in last lecture, we have started from the introduction of CNC machines. Before that, we considered why CNC machines have arrived to the industry. Before that, what type of systems were used, that we were discussed in last lecture, right? For that purpose, we have compared traditional machines like traditional machines like lathe machine, drilling machine, milling machine, and we have obtained or we got to know their limitations, due to which numerical control machines were evolved and being used by the industry. Similarly, there were some of the limitations for numerical control systems also. That is why computer numerical control systems were evolved and industries and companies are trying to use these kind of sophisticated machines. Okay, so what we have covered in last lecture, we have got introduction to numerical control system. Uh, See this. Okay, tell me if you can see the this screen. Is it visible to you? Just send me a message. Yes, it is visible. Okay, fine. No issue. So what we will do, we will just remind what we have learned in the last lecture. We have seen what is a NC system or numerical control system, when it got developed in the 1940s, who has uh, recommended this numerical control system, why it was needed, that also we have discussed. Okay, if you have, hmm, who is that? Who is talking? Please unmute yourself. If you have any problem, you can just post me a message. You can do it privately or to everyone in the group chat. I think it is visible to everyone, right? So just quickly remind what we have discussed in last lecture. We have discussed about numerical control systems, when it was developed, who has recommended it, why there was need of numerical control system over traditional machines. Then we have also discussed what are the basic components of traditional numerical control system, how it is used for manufacturing purpose that we have seen in last lecture, different steps and stages in preparing the punched tape or program for that numerical control system, that we have also discussed. Then we have also discussed about advantages of numerical control system over the traditional machines. Obviously, there are advantages, that's why it is being used. Also, we have seen there are certain limitations of numerical control system, and that is the most important, or those are the most important reasons why computer numerical control systems have been evolved, right? So those are the limitations that we have discussed earlier. Now, I have just told you about CNC or computer numerical control system. Now, you can just look at this particular slide, and if you can read the first point about CNC machine, what does it tell about us? It tells that the CNC machine is a numerical control system machine. It is a numerical control system machine in which a dedicated computer is built into the control to perform basic and advanced numerical control functions. So basically, CNC, yes, Tukaram, what's problem? Yes, Tukaram has raised the hand. What problem? Any issue? No problem. Okay. Okay, so what we are discussing? We are discussing CNC machine. So what the definition tells us, CNC machine is basically a NC machine, numerical control machine. Okay, don't raise your hands. If you have any issues, please talk with the chat, talk in the chat. Okay, Vinayak, don't raise your hand. I think if you raise your hand, I think it is some feedback or some problem you are facing. So we have to interrupt the lecture. So if you have any problem, just send me a message. Okay. So basically, CNC machine is a numerical control machine with a dedicated computer built in. In that particular machine, we have a dedicated computer. If you compare this machine with traditional numerical control system machine or numerical control system, what is the basic difference? In that NC machine, we have used a computer also for programming purpose, but it was programming was carried out on a punched tape. For that purpose, we are using computer or microcomputer in that drawing. If you can visualize that or remind that. So that was the first and maximum role of the computer in a numerical control system. But in CNC, it is dedicated computer system. So basic difference is that you should understand that. So numerical control system is a traditional numerical control system has a computer having, it may or may not have a computer for programming purpose, but has very limited interference. It is not a dedicated type, but in CNC we have dedicated type of computer which is used to control and perform basic and advanced NC functions. Okay, so this is how CNC machines can be defined. Now again, I have mentioned one concept or one thing that is called soft wired NC and hardwired NC system. Now what is a soft wired system? Soft wired means where in that system whatever the components or whatever the technology is used, it is very soft wired, means hard and fast things like mechanical cams, levers, etc. and very highly mechanical things are replaced by some of the electronic part as well as some of the computer related or software related parts. Okay, that is called as soft wired system. And what is a hardwired system? Hardwired system is opposite to that. Means in soft wired we have less number of mechanical parts. In hardwired system we have most number of mechanical parts used for operations. Okay, that is the basic difference. So basically CNC system or machine is a soft wired system. NC machine is a semi soft wire, we can call it as, but traditional machines are fully hardwired systems. Okay. Again, it says that CNC is a computer assisted process to control general purpose machines from instructions generated by the processor and stored in a memory. So already I have told you that in the last lecture, whenever we speak or talk about computer, there will be a processor and a memory is must. Whenever we talk about computer, microcomputer or computerized system, we should mention that, or we should keep in mind that there is involvement of processing. And what is the processing? Processing of what? Data processing and storage of memory, or storage or memory. It must have memory, it must have processor. So if you consider your mobile phone or whatever the phones you are using, computers, everything, it has a processor, it has memory, then it is called as computerized system. You can call it as a mini computer, microcomputer, whatever you want. So you have to keep this in mind: memory and processor. So these are three things we should see about computer numerical control system. Now, what are the topics that we are going to discuss in this particular lecture is the components of CNC system, its advantages, its limitations, and new type of system which is called as DNC system. Also, we will see some applications of CNC machines where they are used. Okay, so this is how it takes place. See, this is the traditional CNC machine. Traditional CNC means very first time when the CNC has been introduced to the industry. Those basic models of CNC have these parts or these components. What are those components? You see, first we have part description, that is dimensions and manufacturing notes of on a drawing. Nowadays the drawing is particularly carried out in a software, but what happens in earlier days, it was on the drawing sheets. Then we have written NC program for part manufacture. Now, one thing you should remember or keep in mind, whoever the person is writing the program, he must have knowledge of this machine or the processes or whatever the things, detailed things should be known to that person about this machine, because only then he can write a program. So if you you should keep this in mind, the programmer or the person who is writing the program for part manufacturing must have the knowledge of machine on that on which that manufacturing is to be carried out. Okay, then you can see this line over here, it is going down from this area to this. What is this? This is called as machine control unit. Like if you see about your computer, the computer has a central processing unit. Similarly, there is a machine control unit in which this part program is entered, and we can see that part program. Sometimes the drawing could be seen. In earlier days it was not possible, but now it is possible to see the drawing also So some sophisticated machines are having the facility of simulation also. Simulation सुद्धा आपण याच्यामध्ये carry out करू शकतो. So machine control unit is there. In that machine control unit, what we are doing? We are putting the program. Then from some soft wired systems. Now consider soft wired means some fiber cable networks or Wi-Fi, whatever it is. Okay, you can consider fiber network for this particular instance. So some cables and soft wiring is there. From that wiring, the machine control unit is sending the program instructions to the machine. So the machine gets the instruction from MCU. Okay. Now the machine will work accordingly and the part is getting manufactured here. Okay. Now if you can see that what is the basic difference between this traditional CNC system and traditional NC system? If you, yes, Wasik, what do you want? Wasik Sheikh. You raised your hand. What's the problem? Wasik? If you have any problem, you can just unmute, or if you have any question, you can unmute and ask. No issue. Don't have any issue? Okay. Okay, fine. So if you can consider or compare these CNC machine with the NC system, you find that everything is similar except this MCU, soft wired system and tool changer. In NC machine, there was no tool changer. There was, let me show you again. See, this is the traditional NC machine. There is no tool changer. Also, there are no soft wired things. Also, there is no machine control unit. Fine. So, let us go to the next slide. Yes, this is the CNC system. In that, we have tool changer, MCU, and program instructions are given by through fiber cable network or anything which is soft wired, you can call it as. Nowadays Wi-Fi manufacturing is there, so what is the case? You don't have to connect this MCU to the machine, they just get the instruction from Wi-Fi. So leave it, we will come to that in the last chapter. So basically tool changer and MCU is the sorry, most important and advanced part which is included in the CNC system. Now what is the work of tool changer? Tool changer is used for what purpose? It is used for changing the tools automatically. Now what happens? What I have said in last lecture, in 1940s, 30s, 50s, 20s, when World War I has ended and World War II has started and was going on, in that era, what happened? The Industrial Revolution goes up. So due to Industrial Revolution, what happened? The customers were, they wanted some newer products in large quantity. Okay, so industrialists or companies were had an option because they were using traditional machines. So what they wanted mass production, maximum production, so that they can reach to the maximum customers. Okay, so that for that purpose they have used the NC system. But now what happens? What happened in the late 70s, 60s, and 70s in the late when computer systems have been evolved? At that time, the quality of product or the finishing type or whatever the quality parameters are there, that was very important regarding the customer's point of view. So there was a need of having a machine which can perform better than NC system, that is numerical control system, such that it can produce in mass type or continuous type or even in batch type production, but it should have less involvement of human to avoid human errors, and the quality wise the product should be excellent. That was the most important need. See, this is also going on today also, but the thing is that quality is the main issue of concern between NC and CNC system. Now, in this CNC system, tool changer is there. The tool changer is used to make the change the tool automatically, so that suppose there are 5 operations which can be performed on a 5 different lathe machine or 5 different machines. Okay, so if you have one CNC machine, it will replace the 5 machines from your factory. If we can have all the 5 machines integrated in this particular CNC system, that is the advantage. Okay, so tool changer is nothing but a system which is used to just change the tools and perform different operations on a same machine. Okay, that is why the concept of special purpose machine has also arrived, the machines which are used for special purposes only. Okay, we will come to that in later units. In this unit, just keep this in mind: NC system, CNC system, special purpose machines are there, and DNC system. So this is how different components of traditional CNC systems work. Okay, now there are advantages of CNC system. What are the advantages? If you can read this particular slide, you will get to know what are the advantages. CNC machines can be used continuously, right, as I have mentioned, for mass production, and need to be switched off for occasional maintenance. These machines require less skilled people to operate, unlike manual lathe machines. Okay, so basically these machines require less skilled people to operate. Means what? Whenever we consider for a traditional lathe machine or milling machine, the operator has very high skill. If you go in industry in Solapur also, you can have that I don't remember the name. There are some industries, small industries. There are traditional machines are nowadays they are also using. And if you ask the person who is working on that particular machine, you will get to know that he's working there from at least 15 years, 20 years, 25 years on the same machine. He comes daily, just the program, just the component may get changed, but the person is same. He gets skilled. He got the skills when he was young, at the younger age. Then he is performing the operation, and the industries are still smaller because they haven't changed themselves from traditional machine to CNC system. So basically, the skill of operator is very less required for this particular CNC system. Only one skill is required, that is programming. Okay, the programming is not a big task if you are literate person. If you are illiterate person, it is a bit difficult. So that is the reason. CNC machine can be updated by improving the software used to drive the machine. Yes, as you update your mobile phones, update your PCs, laptops, softwares. Similarly, CNC machines nowadays it is possible to update their softwares such that efficient working or some new features could be added in the machine itself. Okay, for simulation or that all that purpose. Training for the use of CNC machine can be done through the use of virtual software that I have just mentioned. Training can be taken from anywhere. You just need to have a software of training on which type of software machine you are going to work. Okay, so virtually it is possible to take the training. So not much skill is required for training in the CNC machine programming. Okay. Again, as we know, it saves time and money, obviously, because NC machine systems has limitation, but this particular system has overcome the limitation and saves the time and money. It requires very less human intervention, where we can say work loading and unloading is carried out. We are talking about normal CNC machine which are available at the smaller shops or smaller industries. In sophisticated machines, highly sophisticated machine, even in that case of loading and unloading also done by machine itself. Okay, so you have to keep this in mind. Now, this machine can manufacture several components to the required accuracy. This is the most important part you must see, accuracy. Accuracy, as I mentioned earlier, what was happening in the 90s, late 1960s and 70s, the NC machines were getting obsolete and CNC machines were getting involved in the manufacturing process because the customers want quality. On NC system, the quality was moderate. On traditional machine, the quality was okay. But in CNC system, we get highest accuracy. Okay, and accuracy adds to the quality also. Also, it works without any fatigue, as in case of manually operated machine. Manually operated machines will get fatigue. Why? Is the machine getting fatigue or the man getting fatigue? Both. On manually operated machines, the man could also get fatigue, and due to some his human error, the machine also get fatigue, or it may get break. Okay, or it may just get damaged and stop working. So these are the things, these are advantages. Saving in time that could be achieved with CNC are the quite significant. The time saving is the most important factor nowadays because in less time industries want more production. Okay, so these are the advantages. Also, we have some limitations for CNC machines. First limitation, it is expensive. Very less companies or industries manufacture CNC machines. If you know a company I am going to name, can anyone tell me what does Intel manufacture? Anyone? What does Intel company manufacture? Processors and microchips. Yes, good. What is the another company which is producing processors and microprocessors and microchips? AMD. Great, good. Another one, we have got Intel, we have got AMD, MediaTek. Okay. Another. So let's suppose we have 5, 6 or 10, maximum 10 companies. Okay. So very less time is remaining. We will just shortly complete this. What I was telling, we can have Intel as a main manufacturer of microchips and processors. Okay. And in earlier days, before 2008 or something, just I don't exact remember that year, but before that period, only Intel was the only company which was manufacturing the processors for the computers. Okay, why I am telling to you this, because Intel has had a monopoly, and due to this reason, the price of processors were very high at that time. But whenever there is competition, the company has reduced the prices. Okay, so it is obvious. So due to which now we are getting the mobile phones very cheap, because it also has processors. Okay, so these are the things about a particular computerized system. This philosophy is also applicable to CNC machines. CNC machines the asach काम करतात. Earlier it was very high expensive. That is why people were not able to get this at a local level. Only high or bigger industries were using them. But now it is very not that expensive. It is a bit expensive, but not that expensive that was earlier. Okay, so but this my point, you should keep this in mind. Then the operator needs basic training and skills enough to supervise the several machines. Now what happens, since human intervention is has removed, or at least it has been minimized, on a shop floor we have 3, 4, 5, 6 machines and one person to observe it. So he must have that skill, okay, to supervise the machine. That is the limitation. Increase in electrical maintenance, because it is wired system, soft wired system. So electrical and electronic systems may get corrupted, softwares may get corrupted, right? So that is the reason the maintenance required for this particular purpose was very high, okay, per hour operating cost and whatever the term it is, okay. Then fewer workers are required to operate CNC machines compared to manually operated machine. Now this is the big problem in India. It may lead to unemployment. Now what we should do, what industries should do, they should make a, okay, what industries should do, they should make a policy that they should use 50% CNC machine and 50% traditional machines, like that. Okay, it is a should question or should suggestion. It is not compulsory. People don't, or industrialists don't think like that. Okay, they just uh, focus on the cost cutting and maximum profit. It is just a suggestion. So as an engineer, you should know what are the consequences of using a CNC machine or a automation system. So these are the limitations of CNC system. Okay. Then we have DNC, which is called as direct numerical control system. uh, I will show you a diagram. See, this is the diagram of DNC, direct numerical control. What you can see in that, there is a file server is there, server machine, a big computer, two backup computers for this particular system. Then it is through some wiring, soft wiring, it is given, the connection is provided to different milling machine, lathe machines, milling machine, lathe machine. 5, 10 lathe machines and 4 milling machines are there. Now this is the direct numerical control. These machines are not traditional machines. These machines are not numerical control machines. They are CNC machines, but they are controlled by a computerized system. So this is called as highly automated system, direct numerical control. We have seen CNC system, but if you have lots of CNC machines, you can use a DNC system, which is called as direct numerical control. What is that direct numerical control? In that, a mainframe computer is used to coordinate the simultaneous operations of number of CNC or NC machines. Now they are call it as a NC machine with computerized dedicated computer. Okay, so it should be CNC. The main tasks performed by the computer are to program. Computer काय करतो? Task काय असतो त्याचा? Programming, editing the part program, download part program to the machines. 3 tasks are there. First is to program a new, or to write a new program, to edit the part program whichever we have earlier, and download that part program to the memory of that CNC machine. So generally, or what we can say, that from if I sit over here on this machine and just put programming, do programming for this particular lathe machine, I am able to send a program through this route to this machine. I am not required to go physically at this machine and put the program on this machine. This is the main advantage of DNC system. Okay. And machine tool controllers have limited memory, and a part program may contain few thousands of blocks. What is a block? What are those notations we are going to see? You just keep this in mind. It has very sometimes the part program may get very high because of the complexity of the part. The complexity increases, the part program length gets increases. Okay. So the program is stored in separate computer and sent directly to the machine, one block at a time. Okay. So keep this in mind for DNC system. This is DNC system. Then there is another DNC which is called as distributed numerical control. We will see this in the next lecture since the time is very less. Distributed numerical control and applications of CNC machines, where these CNC machines are being used, that we will discuss in the next lecture. Okay, so we will stop here now. Just if anyone want to give feedback or something, anyone want to ask anything, any question you have, just raise your hand or unmute yourself and speak, or you can send a message also. Any technical issue or anything you want to share with me? Anyone who is online or who is looking at this particular lecture? What is the reason that only 50 students are there? What is the problem? What about others? Why they are not getting into the lecture? No questions. Okay. What could be the reason that your friends are not online or not involved in the lectures? No questions. Okay. Okay. Yes, Wasik, you can speak. Don't know, sir. Okay. No problem during session. Everything is all right. Okay, fine. Don't know, sir. Issue. Okay, okay. No issue. I am not blaming you. I am just asking if there is any problem of any data type problem or internet connection problem, or somebody's don't having any mobile or the devices. No doubts. Okay. If you have, yes, if you have any doubt, you can just personally message me on the WhatsApp also. If you don't understand this, we will share these recordings also later on. So it will take some time because it needs to be processed. So I think we should stop here. Only 1 minute is left. So, okay, fine. Bye.